Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We appreciate you guys stopping by. We ask it if you like our channel or enjoy anything you've seen here that you share us out. Please give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment. We just love it when we get comments from you guys, and we will respond to the best of our ability. Also, please, it costs nothing, just subscribe, and then when we do put up a video and you all want to come over and watch us, then you will get notified. So anyways, today's video is something that I think is very, very important. It's one of Sue's most important interviews that she's done in her YouTube career. And she's done quite a few interviews. She met with Chris and Senna Gilbert of Clamping with the Gilberts. That's Clamping with the Gilberts YouTube channel. And what Chris does is he likes to help veterans get the benefits that they deserve. His motto is, if you serve, you deserve. And I understand it is quite a bunch of red tape, rules and regulations that you have to go through. And if you try to do it on your own, it's really, really difficult to get what you deserve. But there is a website, and it is called VA Claims Insider, and their website is vaclaimsinsider.com. And he promises that if you don't feel as though you've gotten what you deserve, that if you go through this company, you will increase your benefit percentage. Of course, everybody strives for 100%, but that's not always possible. But anyways, they will get what you deserve, that is for sure. If you try to do it on your own, it's a little bit like fighting City Hall. It's very, very difficult. These friends of ours, these new friends of ours, we met through our other friends, Jarhead and Ginger. We were hanging around with them, and we noticed that he was giving Roy from Roy and Becky's Travels veterans benefits advice, and so that's how we met, and that's why we did this interview. So anyways, meet Chris and Senna from Clamping with the Gilberts today. And if you know of any veterans in your life, please share this video. It's very important. Even if you've given up and you've had a claim and you've given up and you've been denied, it doesn't matter. You can still get it, or at least increase your claim through this company. So here we go, guys. I hope you enjoy, and thanks again for stopping by.
Better since then.
That's kind of us backwards. He talks.
Oh, really? You're the quieter one. Okay.
Always the quiet one in a couple usually.
Okay, that's great.
Unless.
Unless you got a subject she wants to talk about.
No. I can drive and not say a word for hours. Not her.
Oh, okay. She does a lot of talking when you're driving then?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It keeps things going. That would keep you awake too. I fall asleep constantly. I'm always taking a nap.
I'm always giving her. I always give her Xanax so she passes out. So I can drive
On that note, let's go ahead and start with your names and your name of your channel. Now they get me to start giggling, I gotta stop. All right, go ahead. I'll be quiet.
Chris and Senna Gilbert, and we're glamping with the Gilberts.
Glamping with the Gilberts. It was so nice to meet you guys. You guys are good friends of Scott and Allison of Jarhead and Ginger, and that's how we got to meet you guys, was through them. So it was fun to meet you guys. And I know you guys have known each other for like 20 years because you did homeschooling.
Yes.
So you homeschool. How many kids do you have?
3.
3 kids, and you homeschool all 3 of them?
Yes.
All the way through high school and everything?
Yes.
Good for you. That's amazing. That's like a major job in itself in life to
Yeah.
do that. I mean, and the kids liked it?
I think so.
Yeah? No complaints, right? You would have heard complaints, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. We kept them active.
Yeah. And so it was nice having like other families that did it, so that...
Yeah.
Did they do their kids through high school as well?
They do.
Wow, that's really cool. And you guys had llamas
Yes.
Yeah.
for your 4-H groups and stuff?
Uh-huh.
That's really cool. I mean, and the kids took care of them and stuff?
Just our youngest.
The youngest one did?
Yeah.
So did you just have one, or?
One
Llamas?
llama?
One llama?
Yeah, we had 19 at one time.
19 llamas. And what do you do with llamas? I know they spit a lot, but that's about all I know about
Show
llamas.
them and just care for them and love
Just-
them. And
You don't do the fur on the llamas, right?
you can.
Oh, people
we
do?
Didn't, but
You did.
can.
Oh, okay. And so that was just their responsibility to take care of them, and it was a good learning experience for them.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Awesome.
And I was the vet.
And you were the vet? So you did all the shots and all that kind of fun
Shots,
stuff?
all the toenails, all the shearing.
Oh my gosh. So they have to be sheared even though you don't
They
use
do.
their wool.
It's too hot
You still
for 'em.
It's too hot
So-
in summertime.
summertime. All right. And how about cutting their toenails? Was that just like cutting a regular animal's toenails, or do they give you a hard time?
They give you a hard time.
They didn't like it too much.
Depends on the llama. Some were okay. One we had to sedate a little bit.
In order to do that kind of
He was
stuff.
a big
Yes.
guy, and he was like, nope.
You're not having
His
it.
name was Hansel.
Hansel? And
He
Hansel was
never
a,
spit. He was very sweet. He just leave my toes alone.
just leave your toes.
Yeah.
But they grow just like human fingernails, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So you had to trim them all the time.
Right. They're real tough. Just, there was no special tool for it.
No.
No. I used to just get little pruning shears from
No, sir.
Lowe's, and that's what we used.
That's how you cut their toenails? Because they're pretty thick.
They're pretty thick,
I
yeah.
have seen that on something along the way. I don't know. I watch a lot of vet shows, so. But oh wow, pruning shears. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You never know what
The
you're gonna come
little
out with.
ham ones, not the big.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool. Okay. So what made you guys decide to start your YouTube channel?
I
know you're newbies.
Allison and Scott.
They got you going.
Yeah, I've been watching quite a few YouTubers and RVers channels for about what 2 or 3 years now, and following quite a few of them and just learning from their mistakes and their successes. And
And just try to decide it. Now you guys are new. I think you said you only have one short right now, right?
Yes.
But you're working on some other ones.
yeah, I got about 9 videos that I got to
Get finished up.
edited and finished up and start posting.
Now, are you good on the technology part, or is that something new to you as well?
I've always been technical savvy.
Oh, good. So that makes it easy for you.
Yes.
So you kind of you go right through the programs and all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. He had to teach himself, so it was all a very big learning experience trying to learn the editing part of it.
Right.
So, are you guys full timers?
We are.
Full time RVers? Awesome. And this is your first year, correct?
Yes.
Yes. How are you liking it so far?
We love it.
Yeah. You enjoying it?
This is May will be 1 year total, but we did full time last year for 3/4 of the year,
Nice.
and then we stayed in the RV park. We went some other places, but we just moved closer to the kids so we can not so far. 5-hour drive to see one of them, or 12.5-hour drive to see the other.
Oh, geez. Okay. So this way you can travel and see them in between.
Yes.
Very cool. And now you're a veteran, which I want to thank you for your service.
for acknowledging that.
We had talked about that, and you were telling Roy, you were giving Roy some information about it. Do you do a lot of work with the veterans?
I help veterans on a personal level, emotional, spiritual, and getting them what they deserve. Because a lot of veterans feel that they don't deserve, that there's other people out there worse off than they are. And I felt that way for a long time. I went to apply for my benefits probably back in the mid-90s, and it was not an easy process. And I went to the local VA office in Warner Robins, Georgia, and I was told that I didn't deserve it.
Oh my,
So
that
was
hurts.
yes, that was in the early 90s, and I started back in about 2015. My dad told me he wanted me to get my VA benefits that I deserved.
For sure. I mean, you guys definitely deserve it. So you've started working with veterans, trying to help them out.
Yes.
I mean, you gave Roy some great information. Roy was saying he didn't get benefits because of, kind of didn't feel as though he deserved them as well. And you were like, no way, so you encouraged him to go for it. So that's a big help.
Yeah, there's a motto: you serve, you deserve.
That's a perfect one, right? And you do deserve. You guys put your life out there for us. And without men like you, where would we be? So it's amazing. So thank you for that, though. And people need that kind of help, because a lot of times the veterans fall under the radar.
They do. And it's a lot better. And every region is different. So
You were saying that about how great a care you had where you are out in Georgia, right? That you have really good care out there, and really, you have no trouble getting into the doctors or anything like that.
no, it's getting better. They do a lot of outsourcing to the community. And it's called Care in the Community. So, like when I needed my knee surgery, no problem. We went to a clinic called the Houston Clinic, which is world renowned. They had their own hospital and they had their own surgical centers. They got 3 around Columbus, and they also have outpatient doctors all around the state of Georgia, along with physical therapy.
Nice. And so you were able to it wasn't through the VA, it was just through this other place that you went, and they just took care of it all for you.
It was a VA paid. It was a VA paid source.
Awesome. That's great that they have that. I didn't even realize they did anything outside of the VA.
Yes.
Well, that's great that they're starting to, bring in other, which is good for the community as well.
Right.
If they're bringing in, letting veterans go to them. So plus you don't have to wait so long for such things.
Sometimes you have to wait. It takes time to get all the paperwork. It's like anything else in the government. Paperwork. Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait, yeah. So, but otherwise they've taken great care of you. So that's great news.
I've been very pleased.
Yeah, that's great news. And then to help the other guys, which is amazing. I mean, people just don't always know where to go looking for it. So
Right.
with someone like you that's helping out, it's a great thing. It's a great service.
Yes, and I'm going to be working with Scott on his also.
Okay.
He don't have a percentage rating, but like 10%. But I'm going to help him get a better percentage rating.
Oh, okay.
Because once you reach 30%, then your spouse, you get a small monetary check for your spouse,
Oh, nice.
because they probably deserve more than I do because they had to put up with us through the whole thing.
Right. And take care of the family and keep the house running and all that stuff, which can't be easy.
Right.
How many years did you serve?
It was almost 3.
3 years? Okay.
So, but it was combat.
That's which is not easy.
Right. There's that's one thing with the VA. It's a lot easier to get your benefits if you've been in combat. If you had, even though you served, you were in a combat situation, it's a little bit harder. It's a longer process.
Longer process. Doesn't mean they don't deserve it, though.
Right.
Just a longer
they
process.
Still deserve. They
Right.
still
Right.
get what they can.
Right. And Scott did, I think, 8 years, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, and then you've got men who do 20 years.
Yes.
Staying there for that long. I mean, that's a big part of your life. And it changes your life in
does.
ways that people like I have no clue about. And you guys don't talk about. So we'll never get to know exactly because most veterans don't want to talk about all the hard things.
Right.
And you all just hold it in. So that's hard too, just to deal with, I'm sure. There's just so much to it. So many different levels, I suppose.
And it's very hard on the family.
I'm sure.
They don't understand.
Right. I had 2 brothers that served in Vietnam, and they came back, and one of my brothers, they really didn't talk. They didn't say nothing about it. The only thing that my brother said to me, and I was only about 8 or 10 at the time, and all he said was, all I can say is that there were kids her age, pointing at me, saying that I didn't know if she was going to shoot me or not. And sometimes she could have, or would have, or did shoot us. And that has stuck in my brain. That's the only thing my brother's ever said to me about that, but that has stuck in my head forever. To think that a little 10-year-old could do that. And they did do that. So that's very hard. And I know they both had dreams forever, till the day they died. They had dreams. They woke up with bad dreams,
Yeah.
which I would have never guessed. And I didn't know that until after they died. I heard that story. So you just don't know what you guys have gone through and how much you're still going through. It's not like, okay, I left it behind, I'm all set now. That's not how it works. So I thank you for helping out other veterans. It's really cool.
Yeah, I wish that they had a better support group for the wives
Oh,
of
okay.
combat veterans,
Right,
because they still had to endure everything.
right.
We're getting help, but they're not.
True.
And
Okay.
that's something they are working on.
Right.
There were some certain things I've seen in the past coming out. But one good thing, once you become a 100% disabled veteran, your spouse is also entitled
Oh,
to
okay.
health insurance.
Oh, that's great. That's great. They're not up until that point, though. You have to be 100%
Yes.
disabled before you can. Okay. So they get no help whatsoever.
No.
So they have to carry their own insurance, the whole
Yes.
bit. Okay. Well, that's hard too because, like I said, they are holding up they're taking care of the kids. They're doing it all and trying to support you guys in the process.
Right.
That's definitely a hard job. Now, you guys were also truckers, and you both were truckers. I give you so much credit. I got to learn how to drive that camper at some point, and I look at women like you and go, okay, I can do it, and I still haven't tried it yet. So,
Yeah.
so was there one little organization that helped you out?
Yeah, it was VA Claims Insiders.
VA Claims Insiders.
Brian Reese started to help veterans to get what they deserved, and every veteran that goes through their program has seen an increase.
Awesome.
I was very fortunate that they helped me over the plateau to get 100%, and very reasonable, and I would recommend them to anybody.
Awesome. Is there any other organizations that you like to work with that help out?
They're the main ones that I've dealt with that I've had the best success with.
Was that
that one.
okay? Are you like a member of the VFW or
No.
none of that kind of stuff?
No.
I mean, I don't know. Is there a lot of info out there for veterans?
There is. The VFW, you have to be a veteran of foreign war.
Okay.
And there are places, a lot of VFWs that have their own campgrounds
Oh, okay.
that you can actually stay at.
Oh, that's cool. No.
And I just never have joined one, but I plan on joining one before long.
Okay. Were you in Vietnam? Vietnam, was that when you were? No. Which war did you end up?
It was Desert Storm, and there were some other conflicts that were
Desert
still
Storm.
out there.
Yeah. Okay. So you're a little bit younger than my brothers then.
Yes.
Yeah. My brother's about 70.
Too young for Vietnam.
Yeah, 70. I think he'd be 76, 78. About my oldest brother about this time. Yeah. So much younger.
Yes.
Sorry, don't mean to put you up there in that age group.
That's fine. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
No, right? Yeah. Time flies.
Yes.
We're all getting older.
Yes.
All right. Anything else you wanted to add?
That's it.
Okay. Perfect.